I'm ready for some more Lower Decks.
We're ready. Are you ready? We're ready.
Lower Decks.
Lower Decks.
Lower Decks. Because we're getting decked. Yeah, we said it. We said it. You get it. Right?
Yeah, we're watching Lower Decks. I'm Paula.
I'm Kat.
We're the Gallifrey pals.
And I have one of my favorite fidgets on my person right now. They're so great. I'm like, ting, 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 ting.
Actually, it is even like, there's like, it's doing a little ASMR something for me.
A little bit. And got a nice little, this is a really, like, a one-of-a-kind handmade.
I meant to compliment you on it earlier. I love the
kind of like
the tie part of the bolo part of the tie. I don't know, the jewelry part. I don't know what to call it, but
this
yeah,
woman
handmade
really it. Lives in the middle of nowhere, just outside of Palm Springs. That's where I got it. Yeah. And I got it for a deal because it made me think of Herbert. And this was before Herbert passed away, my bearded dragon. I don't know, I was telling her, I was like, I'm going to buy this because it makes me think of my bearded dragon. And she was like, what? And I was like, my bearded dragon. And then I told the story about the bearded dragon rescue that went down. And she was like, I'm giving you a little discount. I was like, why? That's not what I'm trying to ask for. And she was like, no.
I'm like, because I love that. Nice,
I was like, oh,
I get to decide what I charge for now.
I was like, oh, okay.
I love that.
So it was great. Anyway, what was the last episode called? I just thought of the Red Dwarf title. I was like, Skipper?
No, this was Grounded.
Grounded. Mm-hmm. Okay.
This next one is called The Least Dangerous Game, which sounds hilarious to me, so I'm very excited to see what that's about.
The Least Dangerous Game.
Is it just Boimler?
Is it only Boimler?
Imagine if you were hunting Boimler, it would be for sure The Least Dangerous Game.
Probably.
All those girls in episode 1 who were trying to get with him.
Drooling over
and
Boimler.
He's just like,
yeah.
I hate raisins.
Go, just figure out grapes. You know what to do. When I'm covered in juice and I need help getting naked. And he's like, just spray down with the hose. Come on.
That's very funny.
Boimler. Maybe an ace king? Who knows?
Maybe. Well, he was with that one person for a little while.
He was for a little bit, yeah.
But that doesn't mean you can be with someone and still be ace.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
Very excited. Let's go see what the Least Dangerous Game is.
Let's find out.
Is it a bottle episode?
What if it's just a bottle? What if they're just in a bottle?
They get shrunk down like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and they go inside one of Picard's ship bottles. I think this could happen. If anyone was gonna do it, it would be Lower Decks, and they would somehow make it completely plausible. Like it would.
They'd be like, "Oh yeah, that totally makes sense. How that came about."
These son of a guns are so good. Okay. Why does this feel like a commercial?
Their final panic.
Come to our escape room.
How many soldiers of the Klingon Empire? You will all die.
This is a game.
Will you do it?
The Least Dangerous Game. Are they playing D&D? They're playing D&D.
What was it? Batleths and
I'm so sorry for talking. Incredible. I can't. I was so.
It was like, but they had like, oh my gosh, amazing. No, it was printed out on it. They didn't say it. It was printed out. I couldn't read the font. I could read Batleths and
battles, maybe
something. Yeah.
Battles and Batleths.
It was. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Again.
Come on, natural 20.
Kapla! You've rolled an 18.
Wow, it like knows.
I've been trying to get the Gowron expansion for months.
Oh, it is must be pre-recorded.
Ransom's made it his mission to catch me messing up.
I would love to be a number one's number one.
Number one.
Doesn't start for an hour.
I know, you're almost late for being early. Move it.
I'm playing.
I'll just be regular early.
She hasn't been in the brig in forever.
Look at them back there, the Sequoia shuttle, and it's got like them drawn on it.
Captain Vendome. Oh, can you imagine?
What do you mean? He's a captain.
You didn't hear?
Vendome?
The Inglewood? That's Chapman's ship.
It was until a temporal rift turned him into a baby. Vendome was always saying yes to new opportunities. He volunteered for any mission he could, good or bad.
Uh-oh.
Do you enter the darkness?
Yes.
No way. I'm not trying to get cave killed.
Oh,
Cave
boring.
killed.
The rest of your days not as a warrior, but as a dentist.
Oh, man.
So it's a broken down space elevator?
They're not elevators, they're orbital lifts.
Yeah, okay.
Orbital lifts.
Ooh, coordinating is my specialty. These guys are one of those sexy cultures that run everywhere and kiss hello, right?
Wellness-based,
Their
yes.
society is wellness-based.
You and your man are heading planetside to liaise with the Delanians.
What?
Usually engineers are the ones who do the repairs, but if that's what you want.
Yeah.
We're perfectly capable of repairing an orbital lift.
Why
would you do
send
this?
engineers?
I feel like I'm gonna be an ensign for the rest of my life.
Oh,
Again, if
Boimler.
planning and trying aren't working,
Do.
you don't do that. It wasn't my plan to get into senior science officer training. It just happened.
We need a wiry dude who's hard to hit. Want in?
No thanks.
Wow, could have just said no, man.
Yeah, really.
Vindome?
Say yes! Come on, dude.
Let's do this. Let's spring that ball.
Give it a
Oh,
shot.
boy.
I'm impressed.
By my athletic ability?
Well,
No.
no. By that sustained scream when I run a choir when I'm off duty. But you're in dirges. I've been looking
This
for
is
a
how
soprano.
you do it.
This
You've
is what
got to
happens.
get in with people.
You
Yes.
will try that. Sure.
Just
yeah.
give it a go.
Let's get dirgy.
All right, we've got the saddest dirges
Oh
in the
my
quadrant.
gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm crying.
You honor the prophets with that pitch, Bradward.
Jeez, Lundy, you're too scary, man.
Pass your way. I'd
Oh.
peg you at a healthy 61.2 kilos.
Exactly right.
My figure drawing class needs a skeletal boy for
He's a skeletal boy.
For oil,
Oil me up.
that's gonna take a long time.
Oh gosh.
Are you really lifting right now?
I'd barely call this lifting.
Oh.
So much faster.
Yeah,
Like
you're
two
being
engineer
such
type
an
people?
ass.
Yeah, he's being kind of a jerk.
Engineer did that?
Yeah, with a step stool.
Yeah.
You know they kiss instead of shaking hands?
Tongue. Yeah, with
Oh my gosh, no thank you.
I could get real used to this kind of treatment.
We'll join you guys when we're done up here. The repairs seem simple enough.
Did you remember to decouple the flow inverters before reconnecting the conduit piping?
Who wouldn't?
Great. Well, I gotta go.
Let's go.
Did
He's
you decouple the flow
Going to
inverters?
have
Of course I
regrets
did.
by doing
Of
this.
course.
Starfleet isn't all about being fed fruit by erotic aliens with slightly different nose ridges.
Slightly different nose ridges.
No.
Yeah, boy.
We're hosting everyone that got stranded on the orbital lift while it gets repaired.
Going way outside my comfort zone, and so far Shaq says he owes me a favor. I'm not afraid of Chief Lundy anymore. From now on, the new plan is say yes
Now,
to everything.
not
there is a movie called
everything.
Yes Man, and we know that doesn't always go to plan.
Yeah.
Bold Boimler. And the next person who asks me to do something,
Uh-oh.
I'm saying yes no matter what.
I knew it was going to be this guy.
My species has an undeniable natural
He is. Oh my gosh, was I right? Is Boimler the least dangerous game they're hunting?
Oh no.
be willing to be hunted.
Aw, no thank you.
Wait, Mr. Cranch?
No,
I'm gonna
don't
say
do
yes
this.
to the hunted.
Doesn't mean you have to do this.
No.
Yeah, do the next
You're
thing.
right. Is what the old Boimler would have said. It would be an honor if you hunted me,
Oh
sir.
my gosh, dude.
Oh no.
You are now my prey.
Oh my gosh!
What are you doing? You only have an hour. Run!
Tandy.
All you need to do is align the magnetic seal in the panel.
Yeah, you're watching a YouTube video.
What the hell is she talking about?
We've run into a little bit of a diplomacy problem down here.
Yeah.
A sacred hole without an exposed navel?
What's going on down there?
Some,
Sounds
you gotta
a
put
little tense.
people where they're
Where they're
right.
strongest.
Just like that Red Dwarf episode.
Yes.
You could come down here and help smooth things out. That would be great.
No can do, Billups. We
Dude,
still have work to do up here.
just swap.
Our B buttons are out and about.
Our B buttons.
Prime directive and all that stuff.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
I'll try it.
Oh, this is so...
Can we please just go down there and lend a diplomatic hand?
I think he can handle some.
No,
not
we
the
need the
same
people with the
thing.
charisma that, like...
My command decisions have nothing to do with your sensitivities.
Uh,
I'm not fumbling.
now, come on, dude. Admit you're wrong. You had the perfect out.
There are only 3 types of prey. You are the first type, immobilized by your fear.
What's the third type?
The third is a winged lizard-type creature. That doesn't really apply to you.
Go get that favor.
Yeah, that's such a good idea. Ask Strax for that favor.
Yes.
No, I forgot about them. I'm in his dirty shoes. That's messed up.
At least now he knows the layout under there.
I'm being hunted. What? Not on my ship. I told him he could hunt me in the bar, but that was a mistake. And
Cranch, belay that order.
what?
Brunch earlier today with Cranch.
No.
Oh, he's quite the charmer.
Oh my gosh.
We have to respect his culture.
And you said yes.
I want my word back.
I want my word back.
You better run.
Oh, he's good.
Thanks again for the mimosas.
And explain they cannot sacrifice Mr. Billups, okay? Straight's fine.
Also, their leader is either an ancient god or a telepathic baby. They're kind of dancing around it.
No.
I demand parley. Hello? Someone?
Oh, he's trying. Oh. What is this about, dude? What is this about?
I'm coming, Rodney!
Oh, skydiving, baby.
Like, forget it. I'm going to help. Scary. No, thank you.
Such a mariner.
I had to open up an exterior pressure conduit.
My gosh.
You were right. I was going out of my way to try to prove that you would disobey my orders if you felt you knew better.
Inco Road.
Oh, yeah.
Time for us to go save their butts.
Whoops. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna be able to get back up there?
You haven't gotten the elevators. Yeah. Oh, Mariner.
So funny. Bring the D&D back into this show.
The proud soldier of the Klingon Empire! The only way you can lose now is by letting your foe define who you are.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I am not your prey. I am Bold Boimler. Because now the hunted has become. Oh my god!
Always tries to become.
The hunted always tries.
All this time. Photo.
Chrome Sapiens practice catch and release.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank God.
You were excellent prey, but I do have notes.
Oh, okay.
I will be passing along high praise to your captain.
Really? Thank you.
I mean, like, would
Maybe
she
just-
really have let it happen if it meant he was gonna die? Just one more.
Yeah.
Climbing wall.
Look how exhausted
I'm exhausted.
We're gonna have to skydive down.
Oh, wow, that's a wild plan, sir. It's wild.
I know.
Oh, look how sweaty she is.
Dripping. She's gonna be like. It's a long enough fall, I feel like.
Oh, man.
A psychic baby leader.
There you go.
And his co-leader 355.
How dare you question our method of governance? Throw them in the volcano.
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh my gosh.
For what it's worth, sir, it was an honor serving with you.
You live a health-based way of life, correct?
Yes.
Then behold!
Beep, beep, beep.
Wow.
We will hear you out.
Oh my
We all
gosh.
come from different worlds. We are only slightly different.
Oh, gosh.
Oh man.
I assumed you'd be looking for ways to piss me off and flame out. I was wrong to push it.
Sir, you were really impressive down there.
Buttering me up is not going to make your life any easier.
All right.
I was pretty.
Jeez. Oh,
So
man.
Ransom's a dick, and I hate him. Today went well.
That was on me. I really should have had my belly button out.
I really should have had my belly button out.
Dr. Tana says it'll probably always feel a little off, but it's fine.
Sorry.
All those years of trying too hard never got me half the recognition that I got today.
Plus, nerve damage.
I confidently enter the bar and demand blood wine.
The bartender rips your arm off
It is not an honorable
and
death.
have died by your own hand.
Whatever, I'm still gonna be.
can subscribe.
You can subscribe.
By tapping here.
Oh my
Foreign
god.
black market tax not included. All sales final.
Well, it was not as much about D&D as I
No.
think we hoped it would be, but still a good episode.
Still very good.
And that it did end up being Boimler being hunted, and that did please me. It is not an honorable death.
He rips off your arm and beats you with it. Like, oh man. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. I love Tendi.
Me too. All the characters are great.
They're just all so great.
They're all really likable.
And they all work really well together, even when you have these dynamics that are like kind of headbutting.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, because they're all super different.
Yeah, Ransom and Mariner together are great.
Yeah, yeah.
He's frustrating, but
he's such a dick.
He's such a dick. He's such a bro.
Yeah, he's very into himself. It's very
He's like a fraternity bro,
but at his heart, he is
Starfleet.
A Starfleet officer.
110%.
Who means what, right? Who like ultimately will do the right thing.
Yeah.
So,
which is great.
That's what makes Star Trek great, I think.
And I think especially with Lower Decks and really getting the like humanity. Not that they don't have that in the another Star Trek. I don't know. There's just something about it.
Yeah.
There's something about it. I don't know what it is with you Lower Decks. But damn.
It's good.
Damn.
It's just good. It's just good.
Save Lower Decks. Stop. How could they stop after?
I guess not enough people were watching it, I guess.
A part of me is always like, is that actually the case? Because they're just canceling shows all over the
it's
place.
tough, right? Because we just went through strikes and all kinds of things, and like, it's tough, right? So there's a lot of projects just went away because there was a pause in being able to work on them, and so they just didn't get brought back, right? So like,
it's almost like maybe billionaires shouldn't be hoarding money in a cave like a fucking dragon.
I mean, yeah, the world would be better if they...
Huh? Sorry. No, I'm not.
Doing
actually.
Yeah.
Maybe if we just paid people fair wages because you have the money to do so and you're...
Ooh, but if we did that, I would have less. I would have less.
Oh, you want me to have one yacht instead of 4?
My company would be worth... So the only thing at this point that gives me value is every year my company doing better. Because I've done everything else.
I can take more.
I have all other, like, vestiges of power already. So it's the only way I can now prove that I still have value. It's very selfish.
It's the hoarding aspect of it is truly, truly astounding to me. You know what AI could do? A CEO's job.
Honestly,
you want someone to run numbers?
I will say, I don't think AI can do much of anything.
Listen.
That's fair enough. It's such crap.
It's so ridiculous.
But no, I get like your point of being like,
why are we
it's
taking
much better at like something that needs like data and analytics and all of that. Give it that. Don't have it do like the job of like
why
like
are you trying
creative
to
jobs that you need like people for.
Creativity from humanity. Like, why are you trying to do that?
Yeah.
Why are you trying to steal from artists and say it's your own? That makes no sense to me.
It's because society doesn't value what artists do, and because they don't because they don't understand or value it. They'd rather find a way where it can be outsourced to a source that they don't then have to pay for. And that's because they don't understand why they're paying for it and what truly they're paying for. So that's why it becomes easy to replace, I think.
Easy.
You know? So.
That's just so, ugh.
I mean, in their minds. Like, in their minds. Easy to replace in their
exactly.
minds. It's just for clarification.
Yeah. It's wild. Anyways. In case you wonder where that stance lies. This is what we get from artists and creators. Like, AI could not do this. Have you watched any, like... I've caught, like, things of AI that are, like... People are like, I made this short story. And I've, like, briefly... It's bad. Awful.
It's not
Coca-Cola reached out to several different AI companies and was like, make us a commercial. And they, like, released some of them. And they're horrendous.
Yeah. It's just nightmare.
They made one that was supposed to be a nostalgia one, and it had like the polar bears and the train stuff, but like it was awful. And all the comments were people who were like, you're stripping away the nostalgia. Like you've actually ruined it for me.
To me, I can see like if AI can be used as a tool to help artists with creating their work, then okay. I think there can be good uses in terms
balance
of like ideation and concepting and things, but it shouldn't like replace.
No.
It can't.
It can't, and eventually people will learn that.
You know, because it's
not to mention the environmental damage that AI is doing on the planet right now, which is even more wild to me.
Yeah.
Crazy humans. Y'all are silly. And like I know we're silly, but there are different levels of silly. And that's like
that's just what we think. What do you think? You can share it below in a respectful way.
Thank you.
Thumbs up the video if you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for being here. If you aren't subscribed already and you'd like to see more from us, go on and subscribe because it helps the channel grow. Idea. And make sure you get to see more of our work.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
I think that's a good ding-dang idea. And you know what's even better idea?
What?
Financially supporting the channel, which you can do by signing up for our Patreon. Patreon.com/GallifreyGals. Full-length watch-along reactions, access to our Discord community, higher tiers get extra goodies, and that in knowing you help put the channel. I was doing so good until I got to the end.
You were killing it. Oh, wow. It's like
it was rolling off the tongue until I started thinking about it. I should have let my brain continue to be shut off. Sometimes you just gotta shut it down and let the ride
just let it go.
Take ya.
Our patrons, though, are the reason the channel is able to continue. So if you join, you will have the joy in your heart of knowing that you're making this possible for us and everyone else. So thank you so much.
Boimler's now been stabbed like Picard. Not as dramatic, he didn't need a new heart, but...
I love that they're like so advanced in technology and medical stuff and everything. They're like, it'll never be quite right again, but like, really, you couldn't just fix it?
You couldn't.
You couldn't hypo spray that away?
Huh? Anyways,
all right.
Thanks, y'all.
Catch us next time
as we get
low.
Decked. Take that. Tuck you right in the face.